Hiya, this is Kate from Daisy Nails, creating fun, funky and fabulous advent nails. Icicles. I remember one winter when there were icicles hanging off the traffic lights. It's not that common in southwest England, but I thought they looked amazing. So I was trying to replicate that, but without the traffic lights. So we start off with the Amorothal, or is it Aloha? I'll have shown you at the beginning, won't I? But as always, I wasn't looking. So yeah, that goes into the lamp for 30 seconds. And then using, I think that's whichever brush it was from Madam Glam, and the Madam Glam silver gel paint. I painted on some icicles to the edge. There we go, I've noticed. So long lines, similar as if you're doing drips, but without the dot at the bottom, and wiggling that brush. If you can see, it's wiggling as it's going down, because icicles can have a bit of a wiggle to them. And again, the same as with the drips. I'm just going to paint this across the top, but then to join it up, I'm going to make like a little C between each of the icicles, because they're not just going to hang off at a right angle. There'll be some sort of curvature there. Okay, so that's the gel paint, so it goes into the lamp for 1 minute. Right, so I got the MacArt Clear polygel. From research I've done, MacArt Clear is the clearest of all polygels. And I put a bit at the top, and this took quite a lot of moulding to get it right. But what I wanted to do was cover each of those silver lines with a bit of the clear polygel. So it really was just a case of spending time manipulating it, moving it, getting it into place, getting a bit of extra of the polygel. I always rather add a bit more than take some away. It would help if you could see it, wouldn't you? This is, oh, come on, Kate. Get with the programme. Getting into the frame. If I'm just painting lines, I could say I'm painting lines, but I did put quite a lot of work into getting these where I wanted them to be. Okay, now I'm just annoyed with myself because I really, really, really love this, but I don't think I'd realised how much of it was out of shot, because when I edit it, I don't do it slowly. I sort of skim through it really fast and just get rid of all the sections that it's in the lamp. So with the polygel brush, I was turning it on its side, so I was just using the very edge of it. With the polygel brush is sturdier than your art brushes, so it won't work with an art brush. It would probably just cause it to bend. So I was turning it on its side to try and keep it out of the troughs between those icicles. Right, so once it had cured, the MacArt polygel, I'm trying to remember, it's 1 minute or 2 minutes, don't remember. I went over just the blue section. I sort of realised I should have done this before I did the gel paint. But I did that with the velvet, using one of my liner brushes there to fit into those gaps nicely. And then, of course, over the icicles, because we want the full effect of the sparkle, I went over with a no white top coat, using the same brush. A car's just pulled up next to me in the car park, and I can only hear the bass line of the song, but I'm fairly sure it's Blur. Is it Blur? I can hear the words going in my head anyway. So that is all the top coating done. and out of the lamp so you can sort of make out the shine versus the matte. And then a little addition just with the white gel paint. A little snowflake at the bottom. Because why not? The simple method where you just make the dots for the 8 arms and use the brush to pull through the dots. And into the lamp. There it is, and the gel paint doesn't need to be top coated, so that can go on top. Icicle nail with a snowflake. Right, thank you for watching. If you've made it this far with how much wasn't in camera. Don't forget to join me on my next one tomorrow. Take care. Bye.